Good evening to all of you. Welcome to today's session. Today's topic is the root chakra. From today onwards, for next 8 weeks, we'll be doing series of sessions of chakra cleaning, starting from root chakra till crown chakra. We have total 7 chakras, 7 major chakras, and then aura clearing. Total 8 weeks, 8 sessions, one each for each chakra. Today's choice is root chakra. Before going to details, let us start with the starting prayer. I request all of you to just close your eyes and listen to this prayer. I am the I. I come forth from the void into light. I am the breath that nurtures life. I am the emptiness, that hollowness beyond all consciousness. The I, the it, the all. I draw my bow of rainbows across the waters, the continuum of minds with matters. I am the incoming and outgoing of the breath, the invisible, untouchable breeze, the undefinable atom of creation. I am the I. Today's topic is quite interesting, the root chakra. As you know, we have different chakras, various chakras in our body. As per the different scriptures and different concepts, number of chakras varies. One says 114 chakras. In another concept, it is mentioned as 250 minor chakras. But today, what we are going to discuss about is the major chakras. There are 7 main energy centers are there in our body. 7 major energy centers in the body, which are known as the chakras. Why we call these as chakras? Are they really in circular shape? Chakra means the wheel. But actually, when we actually see the chakras, these 7 energy centers, they're actually not in the wheel shape. They are in somewhat in the triangular shape. Still, we call it as the wheels, the chakras. It is because they're not stagnant, they are keep on rotating in circular form. So when it is rotating, it looks like a wheel. So that is the reason we call it as the chakras. The origin of chakra concept started in India since ancient times, especially when it comes to rishis. When Lord Shiva was teaching the spiritual procedures to Saptarshis, then it was discussed that about the chakras. And the chakras is all about spiritual development. And nowadays we can see in the social media, printed books and all here and there, chakra healing and chakra cleaning and healing the diseases, solving the problems by balancing or cleaning or healing the chakras, cleansing the chakras. When it is spiritual aspect, how it can be? They are interconnected. When you want to be spiritual, you need to have some basics. Before going to spiritual practice, you need to have good body, health, circumstances, surroundings, which help which will help you to practice the spiritual disciplines in a peaceful manner. So for this, you need to have some basic requirements. So these chakras, there are 7 chakras. Yes, today's topic is the root chakra. Root chakra is all about survival instinct, basics of life. What is the survival? Survival is about the body, health, and the basic, to say in simple, to be said, it is the basic requirements. It is like survival instinct. You need to have good health, food, shelter, and to have these, you need to have proper financial support. It is the basics of life. When your foundation is good, when your body is healthy, when you have a place, house to stay, when you have food to satisfy your hunger, then you can think of other things like spirituality, self-development, spiritual values and all. When there is a lack of basic things in life, it is impossible for a person to think of the higher things. So that is the reason we have chosen to start with the root chakra. When there is any kind of imbalance in the root chakra, it leads to financial issues like money blocks, and whatever the person is do, how much the person is working hard, person is not finding the result, not leading to fruition. And when it comes to physical health issues, as the second root chakra is at the end of the spinal cord, the tailbone, it is related to the low back pains or disc prolapse and the genital issues like hemorrhoids, also known as the piles. Like these are the physical health issues, few physical health issues which will be experienced when there is an imbalance in the root chakra. When it comes to psychological, when there is any kind of imbalance in the root chakra, psychologically person will be feeling helpless. It is a kind of fearful life, fear of everything, fear of life, fear of uncertainty, and the depression. The major issue is the suicidal thoughts. It is the question of survival, existence, whether I will be able to live or not, how I can survive. Because survival is the basic thing. Only when you are able to survive, when you have basic things in your life, then only you can think of other things, learning things or developing or self-development or spiritual values and all. And the root chakra is also connected to the element, the mother earth, because root chakra means it is at the location of the root chakra is at the end of the spinal cord. It is responsibility is to have the grounding. When the root chakra is balanced, the person is well grounded. When the person is not grounded, then uncertainty, fear, loneliness, these suicidal thoughts, these will start disturbing the person. So grounding is very much important to balance the root chakra. Color of the root chakra is the red. 7 chakras have 7 different mantras, these mantras, and 7 different chakras are having different colors. When it comes to root chakra, it is red color. And this is the basic introduction or details about the root chakra. For example, if there is any kind of imbalance in this root chakra, when we come across any of these issues, maybe physical or psychological, financial issues, then what is the solution? The first and the easiest thing to balance the root chakra is you need to have grounding. The easiest way to have the grounding is walking on the mother earth and barefoot, with barefoot. Just remove your shoes or sandals, with barefoot walk on the mother earth, where your feet can touch the grass or the soil. When you walk on the mother earth with barefoot, it helps you to develop the connection with the mother earth, which is known as the grounding. It is the easiest way to get grounded. When you are grounded, you will be able to face the blows of life. Blows means you can see when there is a boxing competition is going on, if a boxer hits another, if he is well grounded, he is sitting, he is standing properly, then he will be able to stand even after receiving that blow, that boxing punch. If he is not standing properly. If his grounding is not good, the person will not able to withstand that blow, and that person will fall off. Similarly, in the life, in the game of the life, when we receive a blow in the form of challenges, difficulties, situations, issues, there is no end to these things. Few people will not be able to withstand those challenges. They want to give up. No, I cannot face this problem. It's so big and all. It is so depressing and all. And that is the reason when there is a lack of grounding and there is an imbalance of root chakra, then the person starts feeling the suicidal thoughts and the depression. And if it is not balanced, not taken care, then it leads to suicidal attempts. You must have seen even the most successful people in their own fields are ending their life with suicide. It is because of the lack of understanding about the life. Because most of the time, 99% of the time, we are always working on outside. We are looking outside. We are finding everything. We are trying to find everything outside. We want health. We want wealth, property, money, happiness, peace, fun, joy, abundance, everything, all the relations, everything we are looking outside. It is the wrong place when you start looking outside for the things. When you start looking within, you will be able to realize the real peace. In the further next forthcoming sessions about different chakras, we'll be discussing about the different stages of life. Yes, today is the survival. If I survive today, that is enough. If I survive, that is enough. That means let us take care of the root chakra. One is grounding. Is it possible to all of you to walk barefoot on the ground, on the earth, where your feet can touch the grass or the soil? Anybody who is not from
No.
earth or staying somewhere in space or some other planets? No, we need to understand the situations of each and every person, then only we'll be able to guide. Whenever it's possible, just remove your shoes and try to walk on barefoot on the soil or the grass so that it will help you to get connected. And another way is talking to the Mother Earth. Try to connect to Mother Earth. My dear Earth, thank you, I love you. Thank you, I love you. If I am unkind or uncaring towards you, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. And another way of grounding is whenever it's not possible for you to walk on the Mother Earth with barefoot, then what you do is you put salt in the water. You take a bucket and put a little bit of water, enough water to soak your feet until your ankles, and put some salt. Keep your feet in that salt water for around 15-20 minutes. And when you are keeping the feet, you can keep chanting the 5 phrase prayer or 4 phrase prayer, Hooponopono prayer. One way you are cleaning your memories, another way you are releasing that obstacles or the imbalance in the root chakra, all the depression, negative energies, the underlying energies. Because salt has a tremendous power of absorbing the energies. When you keep your feet in the put in the salt water, it start absorbing all the negativity. That is another way of developing the grounding. I am just muting all of you. Whenever you want to speak or ask something, you just unmute yourself and speak. So this is about grounding. One is walking on the Mother Earth barefoot, another keeping the foot in the salt water, maybe for 15-20 minutes. Okay, that is good. But when it comes to Hooponopono, Hooponopono is all about cleaning the memories. As per Hooponopono, it is only the subconscious memories which are replaying as different problems, outside problems. When that is true, what is this chakra concept? Either in the basic Hooponopono or in the authentic Hooponopono, which are taught by Morna Nalamaku Simeona, even the updated version of Hooponopono, which can be practiced on our own, which is known as the self-identity through Hooponopono, which is updated by Morna Nalamaku Simeona, in which we can practice Hooponopono on our own. In neither of this Hooponopono or in Hawaii, this chakra concept is there. This chakra concept is not there in Hooponopono. As ours is Hooponopono India, our roots are in India. So we want to do Hooponopono in our own way, Indian way, Hooponopono India. How to do it? Because when it comes to root chakra, nowadays most of the people are into healing and the chakra concept and the energies and so many things. And people complain about if there is any kind of blockage in one particular chakra, the person go through this kind of issues, difficulties. So when you have that basic understanding, basic things that this particular chakra, if it is out of balance, then this is what going to happen. Then there is a way. When you know that this is the root cause of the problem, then you have the solution also. Because there is nothing impossible, especially when it comes to Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono works where everything fails. This I can say with 100% confidence. Whatever I am doing, whatever we are doing, the Ho'oponopono is a petition to the divine. There is nothing impossible for the divine. Everything is possible because everything got created by the divine or the divinity, the universal creator. There is nothing impossible for the divine or the divinity. So what we are doing is in Ho'oponopono, it is just a petition to the divine or divinity to clean the memories or the errors or the data, the program which is there in our subconscious mind, which is accumulated since the beginning of the creation, since so many lifetimes. Whatever you're doing is just a petition. The cleaning can be taken care by only divine. Only divine is capable of cleaning those memories. And nothing is impossible for the divine. Only thing is we need to practice in such a way that our petition is reaching to the divine. You just connect to your inner self, your inner child, subconscious, and practice the Ho'oponopono, different procedures, the tools, meditations, whichever you are doing, continue doing, and you see that things are changing. First, you see the things are changing within, and then you see the things are changing outside of you. And when it comes to financial issues, basics, as it is the root chakra, financial blocks, most of the time, the money blocks or the financial issues are because of any kind of unforgiveness, unforgiveness of self, lack of self-love. That means in one particular point, we have behaved in such and such a way because of certain circumstances or various reasons. Maybe we have behaved, and now we realize that it was the mistake done by me. I have done a mistake. So that feeling of guilty is there. For that, you need to forgive yourself completely. And as long as you are holding on to that guilty feeling, that unforgiveness, it is replaying in your life as a money block, as the financial issues. Whatever you do, you may not find suitable results, enough results. And another thing is when it comes to forgiving others, if you have anyone, even a single person in your life whom you don't like, you need to forgive. You need to forgive each and every person in your life. Once you completely forgive yourself and each and every person in your life, then you say that your money flow is becoming easy without any conscious effort. Because money is not a currency, it is an energy. Only thing is You need to release the blocks. You need to open the doors of your life for the money flow. And when it comes to psychological, depression or suicidal thoughts, feeling of sadness, and many times people say that situations, everything is fine. I don't have any the kind of tough situation or difficult one, but still, and all of a sudden, I feel like depressed and suicidal thoughts are appearing. It is because at the subconscious level, it is there. Unless it is there at the subconscious level in subconscious mind, that particular memory, it is impossible for you to experience that depression or the suicidal thoughts or feeling of loneliness or helplessness. You need to clean on that. Once you clean those memories, which are replaying as these suicidal thoughts and depression, then you see that your root chakra is getting balanced. It is not only that when you focus on the root chakra, when you start healing the root chakra, when you do the things which are prescribed to balance the root chakra, then only it will be balanced. It is not like that. When you start rectifying the things, when you start working on the emotions or the effects of the imbalance of root chakra, then automatically you see that root chakra is getting balanced. So to let go of this depression, loneliness, and suicidal thoughts, once again, if there is any trauma, PTSD, it is post-traumatic stress disorder. Somewhere something has happened in your life. That incident, even though you forgot that incident, whether it happened or not, you don't remember. Still, that is there in the subconscious mind. And now it just started showing up. You start showing up as this depression and suicidal tendencies that you need to focus on. For that, again, once again, how to focus? You just talk to your inner child, whether with the inner child meditation or specific prayers, or you can use the same forgiveness meditation. Because if it is a deep-rooted pain related to suicidal thoughts and depression, that is the loneliness. That means you are alone, feeling lonely, feeling of loneliness. That is, you are separated, separated from the mother earth, separated from the people around you, separated from each and everything. Even though you are a universal being, you are connected to each and every universal molecule. At the, as you know, at the fundamental level, there is connection between each and every universal molecule. Universal being, that means being in oneness. All are one. Even though whole universe is you are the whole universe, still you are feeling that loneliness. That means you are being separated. You are not grounded. Once you are grounded, the connection will be there, Mother Earth and each and everything. So then what you need to do is you just forgive yourself for all the misconceptions you have about yourself, all the misconceptions about you have about the people around you, situations, circumstances. Then you will be able to see the things as they are. For that, you need to completely forgive yourself. You need to develop self-love. You can just keep saying, I deeply love, accept, and respect myself exactly as I am. I love, accept, and respect myself exactly as I am. It's the first thing is you need to accept as you are. It is not that once I reduce my weight to certain weight, then I'll start loving myself. Once I become such and such a person, maybe in the position, that the job or the power or the financial situation, if I reach that position, that level, then I'll start loving myself. If I find best life partner, then I start loving myself. It is not true. First, you need to love and accept yourself. Then only you can see that you are able to attract the things around you. Lack a unique kind of lack of self-love, self-hatred that you need to let go. How? Whatever the blocks are there, whatever the anger, hatred, or the unforgiveness is there, you need to release that with forgiveness. You need to forgive yourself. And Hoponopono is all about healing through forgiveness. And in Hoponopono, there are various ways, different tools and different meditations, procedures are there to forgive and heal and to overcome the issues, to find the freedom. So one thing is you need to forgive yourself completely. Once you forgive yourself, you will be able to see the things as they are and you will be happy with yourself. Once you are happy with yourself, you start loving yourself. Then you see the people start loving you, circumstances, finance, everything flows through your life harmoniously, flows into your life. And if you have someone whom you don't like, you need to forgive that person. In the chat, there is a question like how to forgive myself. But there is a easy procedure is there. Small exercise, the forgiveness is also called as the forgiveness meditation. Through that, you will be able to forgive yourself as well as others. Once you forgive yourself and each and every person in your life, then you see the connection between each and everything. You feel like you are connected to whole universe supporting you. Each and every person in your life are cooperative and they are helping and supporting you. So no need them. There is no way of feeling separated, feeling loneliness, no depression, no suicidal thoughts, nothing. You are well grounded, well settled.
Sir, is it via Hooponopono only, this self forgiveness?
Yes, Hooponopono. In the basic Hooponopono, it is not there. In the basic Hooponopono, it is only the 4 phrase prayer is there. In the when it comes to authentic Hooponopono, which is started by Morna Nalamaka Simiana, there we have different cleaning procedures, different meditations and tools are there. In that, this forgiveness meditation is there. It hardly takes around 5 to 10 minutes. We'll be doing. How do I know I have forgiven the people I need to? This is an interesting question. See, as long as you are holding on to that unforgiveness, when you think of that person, whenever the thought of that person appears in your mind, then you start experiencing the painful thoughts, that frustration, the anger. When you have completely forgiven that person, even when the thought of that person appears in your mind, you will not feel that kind of frustration, anger, or that painful thoughts or disturbing thought. That you are the right person to know, to realize whether I have forgiven this person or not.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now, yeah, you're most welcome. Man. And now we'll be starting the forgiveness meditation. To balance the root chakra, we'll be starting with the half breathing. Because half breathing is the process to develop the grounding with the Mother Earth. So half breathing and the forgiveness meditation. Let us have a different recording. I'll stop the recording here and I will start the new recording for the cleaning process.